Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel. This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos-II speaking. Channel is clear.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos-II General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences of Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we... This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously. Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties. At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oath picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak. I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delay or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Endministrator and the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. An Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under AGS jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC. Our findings at Wuling share many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Enfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Enfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the civilization band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
If there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Endministrator until we reconvene.
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive. Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself. There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos-II at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate. Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the band accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Angloid War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the pulse of life. Treasure your very last chance.
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature. The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman. The repairs can only be performed by the Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the protocol Originium can find... Yo, just woke up? We were talking about you just now. That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijon in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's the largest ether rift of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us. Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, then Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention. Our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss. Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Endman? M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction. M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core. Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the very large rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite. Their aim is to overcome Etherside disasters. Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation happens to work in favor of our plans. That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijong.
It's nothing. I'm waiting for you, Endman, and just zoning out while I'm at it. Delivering! The Valley has plenty of packages to send, but only a few messengers are around. That's why I'm here to help. After all, I'm a messenger. These packages need to go to the hub base. I've got quite a few more to deliver. People here have been through a terrible incident, and I want to give them some encouragement. Oh, everyone's feeling a little low after the incident. I figured your presence would brighten everyone's mood. So I looked through my contacts, wondering whether I should ask you to come or not. I just didn't want to be a bother. Maybe just this once, you could help me out, Endman? Pretty please? Oh, there are just a few packages left and the sun is about to set. I'm thinking we make the last deliveries together? This package needs to reach the canteen. The recipient should be one of the staff there. It's almost mealtime, so we need to hurry. If you're ready, Endman, we can set off anytime. I've spent a few days at the Valley. The UWST canteen staff kindly made some meals for me. As for the taste, picky isn't really on the menu in times like this. Everyone's doing their best to bring the good old days back.
Is this our order of special condiments? Thank you, Miss Messenger. Just in time. The underground water pipes have been contaminated by the blight. We don't even have safe food and water anymore. The crew will have to make do with field rations.
Oh, that's rough. But you're doing an incredible job.
Now, with these condiments, field rations will taste far better. Thank you so much for helping us. And that goes double for you, Endmin. If you weren't here, the disaster might have never ended.
Package description reads, Precision Machine Parts. I think this goes to the core AIC area. I've delivered plenty of things like this. We need to make sure it arrives without a single dent or scratch. Otherwise, the recipients will get really upset and loud. Fingers crossed for no hiccups. Tell me when you're ready, Endman, and then we'll set off. Endman, have you been back there since the crisis? The area was really devastated by the disaster. I wonder if things got better.
Enmin! Is this a special day? You're personally delivering a package for me. And hello there, Miss Messenger. I hope the parts are still in good working order.
Don't worry, the package is in pristine condition.
Our partnership with the UWST is going well. Getting clean water is our primary concern right now.
Yeah, the canteen lady also said that the drinking water has been polluted.
Not just drinking water, we're also really low on industrial water. Our current solution is to use centrifuges for simple purification and pollutant removal. And thank goodness my order for the special parts has arrived. If we stay on schedule, our large facilities should be able to start working tomorrow.
Oh my, your job sounds really tough.
Never mind me. The Endmin's here, so everyone knows things will work out. Oh, I gotta dash to a job. We'll catch up on the good old times later.
This ain't normal. We getting buggers?
Watch your step, people.
All variables within estimates.
Do this together. Hear that sound?
Final package. Description reads, medication. I think this one is meant for the medical bay. Sounds like a lot of vials and bottles. We must be gentle with this one. If you're ready, Endman, we can set off anytime. Everyone in the medical bay is kind-hearted, but they have to handle way too many patients. There aren't enough beds, and people are running out of ideas. Seeing children in the medical bay also makes me really sad. None of them should suffer like this.
Is this the medication we've been asking for? Thank goodness it's finally arrived. We have so many injured and our medical supplies are running low. I can't imagine what things would be like if we didn't get restocked. You two are true lifesavers. Oh, and Gilberta, while you were away, little Carly refused to get her injections again.
Again, but I told her she'd get a prize if she took her medication properly. All right, Carly. Miss Gilberta is back.
Little Carly must have bounced back. She's been running all over the place. She was just here and now she's gone again. Carly loves playing hide and seek. Gilberta, would you mind playing along and finding her for us?
No problem. So, the Endman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen.
Found you, Carly. I win. I don't want needles. I want to play with cameras. Cameras? So, you weren't just running away from the needles because you were scared? The security guard gave me his old camera. He also told me I'll become a great photographer. But I can't even take a proper photo. What photo should I take? I don't know. My rock photos look ugly. My rich Neum slug photos look ugly. The long ears kept jumping around, and all my photos ended up super blurry. Maybe try snapping things you like, Carly. It'll be fun. What do I like? I like you, Miss Gilberta. Oh, I like you as well, Carly. Oh, I want to do that. But all my photos look ugly. I want to be in the same photo as Miss Gilberta. That'd be super good. Once we take the photo, you'll be super brave and get your injection. Okay? Okay. Photo first, then we'll head back for the injection. So, Endman, can I ask you for a little favor? Look at the camera. Say cheese. Cheese! Wow! This is such a pretty photo! Endman, please teach me how to make the photos look pretty like this. Carly, if you want pretty photos, why not snap things you like? And I know you like orange juice, Dozy the plush, and visiting the Gramps and Grannies at the worker dorms. We can go around and look for things you like, Carly. Photography's our way of recording beautiful things into snapshots of precious memories.
Beautiful things! I know what I want to take a photo of! I'm gonna get my injection, and I'll take photos of my friends being brave!
You're just as brave as your friends, Carly.
Thank you, Miss Scoberta! And you too, Endman.
Not really. No. What I meant was, I really like photos, but I was just thinking about what I said to Carly. I told her to find things she likes. But I'm in a heap of a mess myself. I can't even figure out what to write, and I never found the courage. Oh, nothing. It's just a letter. Let's just talk about something else, Endman. Why don't we look around and see if anyone needs help?
Endman, we got a situation. Remember our water purifier project?
Mr. Andre, you've already mentioned this before.
Yeah. Guess I was getting a little too desperate, and I forgot all about it. Anyway, Supervisor Perlica just replied. She reviewed our asset register. It should be somewhere right outside the Ether test site. Honestly, the place where it's registered seems rather odd. The crewmates of the power plateau should have retreated to the worker dorms already. Can I ask you to check the worker dorms and figure out what happened?
What a coincidence. We're right in the worker dorms. We'll ask around right away.
Wonderful. Now the thing I need is the filter of that water purifier. I checked the asset register. An Enfield scientist named Rope is in charge of the purifier unit. He was overseeing the project, but then he had an accident. The asset register indicates the item is lost. I'd like to get an update on the filter. Endman, could you please visit Rope for me?
Leave it to us. People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed? He seems to be in great pain. I hope there's something we can do for him.
About a week. We rescued him just outside the Ether test site. A few personal belongings, ID cards, gloves, and that sort of stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Endman, maybe we should leave for a while.
feel like I haven't really helped those who are suffering. Endman, if only I were stronger. Or faster. I could have arrived at the valley sooner. Okay, Endman. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look for the filter. You gotta let me do something. I can't just sit around feeling bad and helpless all day. No. That still sounds sad and depressed. All right. I'm doing this because I want to help everyone. Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
It's the Administrator and Miss Gilberta. Hold on, you're going in. For one thing, the site is still quite dangerous. Our rescue teams can hardly carry out their work in there.
But I have to go in and find a piece of very important machinery.
If you insist. But do you really have to go in there? Yeah, well, since the admin said so. Fine, I'll grant you passage. But as part of our safety precautions, do not stay in there for more than 60 minutes, even if you fail to find your thing. Nothing personal, just trying to keep you safe.
Endman, my analyzer can detect residual blight extracts in the filter. This will give us an approximate location of the device. Andre gave me the analyzer before I left for this search. The analyzer has identified several potential locations. I'm sending you the data. I think we should look around this place first. Use the scanner. We should find something. This entire place is now a ruin. It's so upsetting. Careful! There's blight everywhere.
What's this?
What is this? Did someone leave this behind? The name part has been blacked out. Whoever left this here seems like a lost soul. It's here. The rift really affected the environment. Look at the floating rocks. No one knows when they'll start falling back to the ground. The UWST can only seal this place off for now. We can only pray that time can heal these wounds. Oh, Endman. The blight seems to get worse the deeper we go. There might be enemies active nearby. We'd better be careful. It's getting pretty late. Let's find this thing quickly.
Still waiting for something?
Onward, team.
dropping in. Take this. Will we give it a blossom?
Ready to strike. Crystallize.
An easy victory.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Here's our chance.
Face your end. What? Gotcha. We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Enemies.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Your end awaits.
Incoming! Unknown hazard!
Face your end. Take
Push forward! Sterilize this area! Cleave now and flash! Come to, awesome!
What?
Here's our chance!
Gotcha.
Fun treasure! Let's go take a look.
This is
Watch your step, people!
All variables within
what?
Face
your end.
That move of yours was incredible! Target locked!
Your end awaits.
You've got this, and you've got me. Please help, Mr. Dolly! Incoming! Unknown hazard!
Engage! B3. What?
Come to,
What?
Yay! That was some perfect teamwork. Target locked. Fire! Take this!
Take this!
Verify and report personal status, team.
We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Right there! You're my team!
Crystallize!
Cast off as passed!
Much better now.
Be careful! Wait, take some of this!
What?
Here's our chance!
Face your end! Defend now!
Conditions stabilized.
Much better now.
Quick, take some of this!
Much better now.
I feel so much better.
chance.
I feel so much better.
Originally, I'm more.
I off.
Get into it.
I'm primed for.
What a beautiful day. Whoa, whoa. This bit's what we had on TV back home. Plus it's fresh stuff every time.
Conditions stabilized. Conditions stabilized. Conditions stabilized.